The Nürburgring, not just Germany's most famous racetrack. Today, two very special protagonists will meet here. The DTM driver Maro Engel. His strengths, his driving abilities, the perfect feeling for the ideal line. He represents the new young driver generation in international motorsports. His car today, the C250 CDI BlueEFFICIENCY Prime Edition. Naturally, you can't compare my racing C-Class in the DTM with this C250, simply because this one has air conditioning and the racing car doesn't. But here on the racetrack, it's great fun. You definitely have a certain racing feeling. The new four-cylinder diesel generation from Mercedes-Benz suits the 23-year-old perfectly. Performance, consumption, emissions, this car enters entirely new dimensions. BlueEFFICIENCY components combined with an innovative engine. Time to devote himself to his passion. Engel longs for speed and the 250 km/h maximum. Twin turbochargers and more than 200 horsepower provide the necessary verve. This C-Class definitely has a bit of racing car in it, and you truly notice that here on the racetrack. You barely skid because it has extremely good grip, excellent handling, and it's great fun to drive it here. The engine with the abbreviation OM651 delivers up to 150 kilowatts, depending on the variant. The maximum torque reaches 500 Newton-meters. At the same time, fuel consumption is reduced by more than 10% and CO2 emissions by 13%. Enough of life at the limits for the DTM driver. Once the C250 CDI has passed the racing test, it's time for the everyday test. Naturally, the gear shift recommendations are great. They recommend how you can drive the car as efficiently as possible. At the same time, although the fuel consumption's very low, the car is still immensely responsive. You really notice that when coming out of a corner, how the car responds through the torque, and that's just great. The average fuel consumption is just 5.4 liters per 100 kilometers, the optimal combination of dynamics and economy. Sustainability is important to me because ultimately it's about maintaining our world for our children. And if you can contribute something towards that by driving a car like this C-Class, that's also pretty cool. More powerful, more efficient, cleaner. The C250 CDI BlueEFFICIENCY Prime Edition has convinced Maro Engel. Pure driving pleasure and exemplary consumption values. The beginning of a passionate, sustainable relationship.